our peculiar geographical position. Given that my country lies at the bottom of the peninsula and has progressive relationship with Western powers, strong regional relations and stable foreign relationships are centrifugal to national progress and development, as international cooperation ensures the advancement and protection of smaller, least developed member states. Despite our strong Islamic position on many issues, the burgeoning of our economy saw a marked inclusion of democratic practices from our non-Islamic allies in our pursuit of advancement and development. We invited non-Islamic cultures to help us integrate our economy and offer the expertise lacking in our country. A fine example is China's assistance in the expansion of our international airport in Sana'a. Historically, the geopolitics of the Middle Eastern region has been fundamentally changed with the Gulf War Aggression Resolution enacted by the Security Council in 1990, which created long-standing tensions between regional members and the larger industrial states of the Western Hemisphere. Consequently, my country's vote of abstention was misconstrued by our Arabian neighbors, which resulted in the adoption of adverse foreign policies that affected the mass return of 850,000 Yemenis immigrants, thus causing a setback to the inroads made to establish a firm working relationship with our Arabian neighbors. The mass return of my people during the Gulf occupation created an instant population increase, which added strain to our economy. However, through the forging of international relations with countries such as the United States of America, Europe, and China, and concerted internal restructuring efforts in conjunction with entities such as the International Monetary Fund, our government has made the necessary legislative and governmental amendments to facilitate our post-unification economic redevelopment. Given that Yemen is the only democratic republic on the peninsula, especially factoring our liberal leanings, such as serving of alcohol, women's suffrage, and equal social recognition, such as occupying government posts, has always placed our country in throes with our Islamic counterparts, displeased with our progressive attitude towards democratic development. However, my country stands by its international commitment as a member state of the United Nations General Assembly, Security, and Human Rights Councils, and in recognition of international rules and laws, has been the forerunner in our region to make the necessary amendments to laws that conflict with such an onus. Notably, Article 6 of our amended Constitution of 1994 stipulates that both the UN Charter and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights be exacted unequivocally by the state. Further subsections of the very same Constitution adopted much of the Declaration's articles, such as Article 24, which guarantees equal opportunities for all citizens in various fields, such as political, economical, social, and cultural, are evidence in the marked difference of women's role in Yemen. The progressive change of my country is coupled with the aspiration of equality and development that can be accorded to similar articles that endorse the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. My country has seen the importance of according equal opportunity by addressing and rectifying human rights infringements as a paramount step to national development, and it started with an internal restructuring to affect international cooperation and implementation of the same human rights universally. Therefore, it is the position of Yemen that the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is universally relevant in the 60th anniversary, as the human rights play a pivotal role in peace, development, and reconciliation efforts on the regional and international level. In addressing the Human Rights Council during the March 8, 2008 session, Minister Huda Alban, our female Minister of Human Rights, admonished the Council to avoid the practices of selectivity, politicization, and double standards in the execution of the Council's work to ensure the advancement of human rights equally. It is to be considered that for the full implementation of human rights and principles outlined in the Declaration, the rule of law must apply unequivocally. The rule of law ensures that regardless the current international perception of a country, the level of economic contribution or industrialized development will be protected under the Declaration of Human Rights, will be protected from any violation, which will make international coexistence, peace, and development, and will be a functioning reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate representing Yemen. We will now hear from the distinguished delegate